Yo, absolutely sick, absolutely livid. We're playing in 25 minutes, so I'm making this quick, just getting it done so we can go and hopefully watch one fucking team win a game of football this afternoon. Some things are Ollie's fault, some things are not Ollie's fault. Ollie gets the blame for a lot of things that aren't his fault, and he gets the blame for everything that is his fault. Today was on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Why rest Ronaldo? The team selection was just wrong. Just wrong. Tony Marshall scored, and in everyone's eyes, that's going to mean that justified starting him. But if you hadn't have put Tony Marshall on and you'd have put someone a bit more positive on in the first half, you could have been 2-0 up in the first half, let alone 1-0 up or 3-0 up even in the first half. Everton was always going to play a low block and look to counter-attack us and be a threat from set pieces, right? That was always how they was going to play. I can fucking see this, and I told you this is how it was going to go down yesterday. When you take off Cristiano Ronaldo, you are fucking gambling, because he is the greatest player that the world has ever fucking seen. He's the guy that's got 5 goals in 5 games for Manchester United this season. And when you go, do you know what? Nah, I don't need them fucking goals today. I'll go with Tony Marshall. You have to carry the can for that. We all got to own up to the mistakes that we fucking make. This is a fucking monumental mistake. You can't be fucking around dropping points at home. And we dropped points at home today because we got the team selection wrong. Now at 1-0, you make 2 like-for-like substitutions. Okay, in most people's eyes, that's pretty safe. A proper fucking winner is going to go out there and try and win the fucking game and try and double your lead. I remember saying to my old man, 75 minutes gone, 70 minutes gone, or just before they fucking scored, wherever that was, I'm not happy here at 1-0. We need a second to win this game. We need second because we can't keep clean sheets. That's a whole fucking different issue. But the fact is we didn't gamble and we didn't push and we didn't try and get that second fucking goal. I tell you what's hard work, looking after Cavani and Ronaldo. How's that for hard work? You can probably, between 2 centre-halves, you can probably deal with one of them, even if it is Ronaldo. You're in for a fucking tough test, but you probably deal with one of them. You're going to really fucking struggle to deal with 2 of them. The disconnection in that forward three, and yes, Tony scored, doesn't fucking mean that he had a good game. Tony scored, but it doesn't fucking excuse the utter fucking ridiculous setup that we've got. Bruno Fernandes thinks he's a number 9. Bruno needs to start playing a lot fucking deeper and being more involved in the build-up of football. Because so many times you see United trying to play out, and it's like, I'm looking at Fred and McTominay, and then we wonder why we can't progress the ball up the fucking pitch. Everton was always going to fucking sit deep and defend in fucking numbers in 2 banks of 4 or 2 banks of 5 even at times today. That's what they're about. They're going to be a fucking low block. Low blocks are difficult to break down. You was going to have a shitload of possession. Possession's nothing without the penetration. You have to create chances. You have to get people in the box. You're putting fucking balls into the area in the box with Yerry Mina and Michael Keane. They're about fucking 19'2" between the 2 of them. This is fucking stupid football. Ollie's definitely going to carry the can for this. There's going to be some fucking absolute outrage on the back of the performance today and, more importantly, the result today, because it is results business. That was abjectly not fucking good enough. Abjectly not fucking good enough. And that, loads of you are going to say sack him, right? Loads of you are going to say sack him. You're entitled to that sort of fucking opinion. I don't think sacking him is the answer to everything every fucking time a manager gets something wrong. But you can't repeat those mistakes. You've got to pick those mistakes and learn from those fucking mistakes and fix them up going forward. People pull their hair out about Fred and McTominay. You have to play Fred and McTominay because Bruno Fernandes doesn't think he's a fucking central midfielder. So because of the slight dysfunction that you've got in areas of the team, you have to introduce more dysfunction into the team because we're set up in a fucking mad, crazy way. The way to beat a team with a low block is width. You haven't got width when you're playing Mason Greenwood because he's just another forward. Especially when he's on the side where Wan-Bissaka is, because Wan-Bissaka's not a threat from that side. That's why I wanted Sancho off the right and I wanted Ronaldo off the left, because even though Ronaldo's going to come narrowing in, that allows the channel for Luke Shaw to take it on and start going forward. Honestly, what are we fucking doing? Let's see what you lot are saying in the comments. I'm fucking sick. I'm absolutely sick with that. And do you know what? Not even the fact that it was Ronaldo that was replaced as well. Paul Pogba was one of the most creative players in the fucking world. and you take both Ronaldo and Paul Pogba out and then wonder why you struggle to create opportunities. Like I said, loads of people's analysis will consist of the fact that Tony Marshall scored a goal, therefore it was the correct decision. It still wasn't the correct decision by playing him. A lot of people in the comments saying Conte. Conte's too short term. And the pressure's going to mount on Ollie if Arsenal are 4 points behind us or overtake us in the league. What's Ollie's obsession with playing Sancho on the left? Everyone said we need a right winger for years. We have one now and he insists on playing him on the left. Why so stubborn? I'll tell you why. Because Mason Greenwood is one of the few players that looks like he's in some sort of form at the moment. Admittedly, the last couple of weeks weren't anywhere near his best. But he chooses to fucking drop him. I don't know. Honestly, you saw my 11 yesterday. My front three was... I dropped Pogba myself, to be fair, but I kept Ronaldo in the side. And I'd have gone with Ronaldo, with Cavani, and with Sancho. 3 players that are offering something a little bit different. The dysfunction that was in that forward three, Martial honestly looks like he doesn't give a fuck. There was a time when someone misplaced the pass to him, and he sort of just goes, oh... And Bruno ends up fucking running past him. Just, yes, there's been a mistake. Don't fucking look like a broken puppet. Go fucking deal with it, for fuck's sake. Oz says, Ollie was wrong today. Want him to succeed, but we need to start scoring more goals because you can't keep a clean sheet. Correct. Why didn't we start Ronaldo? Lord knows. I'm hearing it's because he wanted to rest him, right? Cristiano's probably not going to... I think they're playing in Qatar next week. He's probably not going to play in a fucking bullshit friendly against Qatar. And then I think the next game after that for Portugal is Luxembourg. 3 points here means more than anything. You don't need to rest Cristiano Ronaldo. You really fucking don't. Did he look tired in the 95th minute the other day? Yeah, he did, and then he scored the winner. He'll be fucking absolutely bouncing right now, or he would have been coming into that on the back of a fucking scoring the winner. Luke Shaw at fault for the goal. I need to have a look back. I don't remember the fucking sequence of events. I know they broke down the left-hand side, it come back across to the right, and Doucouré, we told you about Doucouré's third man runs. Fuck me, if I can see it, how aren't United seeing it? I'm just some fucking dickhead on YouTube, and I can tell you who the fucking danger man of the opposition's going to be, and it's fucking right 9 times out of 10. Seb says, notice how Cavani came off and we started looking shaky. His pressing kept Everton's backline on their toes. When we were taken away, we got shafted. There wasn't a lot to press, though, because they didn't hold any sort of possession in the backline after that, but I get the point you're trying to make. One Don says, give me Zidane, please. Is from McFred the worst midfield pair we've ever had? Honestly, I don't think they were that bad today in the grand scheme of things. They weren't the reason, in my eyes at least, why we didn't fucking win this game. Sancho played well. Sancho did look bright when he came on, as he inevitably does. It's not all his fault. The defence blew it. I mean, on one hand, I understand what you're saying there. We should be able to keep clean sheets at home. Invariably, we can't. But we've got the firepower to score more goals. If you're not getting enough goals out of it, you've got to look at the reasons why. There's enough goals in this squad to take on anybody. Fredland's in too much. He needs to learn how to hold a position. He ain't the best midfielder the world's ever seen, is he? Let's be real. I think it should have been Mason over Cavani to come off. I thought that was what it was going to be, to be honest, and I'd have been pretty all right with that, to be honest. Steerage says Luke Shaw at fault again, too overzealous, running from left to right and leaving his own zone unmarked. Is that what happened? I will watch. That. We haven't played well all season when you actually think about it. Leeds was a big scoring game. Newcastle capitulated. Here's the thing. We've struggled against the teams that we at least, that are definitely going to struggle against. Those mid-table teams that, they're not teams that you just turn up and smack around. These are difficult sides that are going to play difficult. I mean, fucking Everton especially. Rafa Benitez, the first fucking page of his how to coach like Rafa Benitez is start with a low block. Why unable to capitalise on an advantageous position? Fuck knows, mate. Ollie's been doing this for 3 years. This isn't one-off mistakes. Not really like this, to be fair. We kept a lot of clean sheets previously. This is a different fucking mistake that's happening at the moment. Has to find a way to play Cavani and Ronaldo together. Yeah. I mean, that's what I want to see. You've got those fucking abilities. Let's fucking go for it, man. international break couldn't have come at a better time, or even at a fucking worse time, to be honest. Because I'd love to be able to. If this is me, this is my team. I mean, my team are literally fucking warming up out there now. I'm going to go so I can go fucking put some aggression into them because I'm not fucking watching 2 shit performances today. If that's my team, I want to get them straight back in the training ground and fix what the fuck I've just seen. There's no penetration through the middle. No fucking penetration whatsoever. Everton was happy to allow us to just keep passing in that U shape around. Load of fucking bollocks. A day's going to come when Ollie's not the Manchester United manager at some point. I don't think he's the level required to win title after title after title. I think he can probably get us 1 or 2. He's certainly done a hell of a lot of good, but to take us to being a dynasty, which is what I want to see, I'm not sure he's got that in him. He's definitely made it better for whoever the next guy comes in. And hopefully he gets to the end of this next contract that he's just signed. But when you make stupid mistakes like that, you don't fucking help anyone out that's trying to fight your fucking corner for you, do you? Like, there's been some fucking absolute bullshit spoke about Solskjaer. But there's also been some fucking truth spoken about Solskjaer. And the fucking truth is today, the reason Manchester United have come away from Old Trafford today with a single point instead of all 3 is because Solskjaer got the team selection and the attitude to our opposition incorrect. And that's me. I'm fucking out. 5